guys, welcome back. So today is already the end of March. Can you believe it? So I've been saving up all my empties for the last 3 months and I finally got a decent amount of used products. So I wanted to share what I've been using and what I have emptied so far this year and if it's worth repurchasing or not. So within these 3 months, I have used up products in all the different categories: skincare, makeup, fragrances, hair care, etc. So to get started, I would like to talk about the cleansers that I used up this quarter. So the two cleansers that I used up this quarter is the Anua Heartfelt Pore Control Cleansing Oil and the Nard Deep Clean Lip and Eye Remover Pads. Of these two cleansers, I love the Anua. It is a new bottle right now, but it's only because I've used up the whole bottle within these 3 months already, and I had to get a new one, so I already disposed of the old one. But this one, I swear by it. So every single night, I use this cleansing oil along with some kind of makeup remover wipe or cloth, and it does wonders. All my makeup, no matter how heavy my makeup is, it can get off easily. It takes such a short time that I don't have to worry about spending too much time or too much effort on removing all my makeup. Those one step takes everything off. So I really love this, and this is my third bottle already. I already used up one bottle during this month, and so I had to replace it with this new one. And before this, last year already, end of the year, I already used up another one. So this is my third bottle, so I love this one. This one, on the other hand, I am not gonna repurchase. Unlike the Anua, where I use every single day, I use this very sparingly, only when I'm really lazy and tired and just want something very, very quick to wipe off everything. And if I had my makeup, then I might use this one. But it is not really great for my sensitive skin, and it burns my eyes. And I do heavy eye makeup most of the time, so this is not that great for removing eye makeup, even though it says it's for eyes. And it is said to be for sensitive skin, but I feel like whenever I use this, it feels a little bit drying. I mean, it is also the winter, so it might be because of that, but either way, I do not like it as much as I like the new one, and I have found other makeup wipes that is pretty good as well, so I will not be repurchasing this. So continuing on to the skincare, I have the Dior Hydra Life Cream Sorbet Intense and the La Mer Replenishing Oil Exfoliator. I love this so much. It is so expensive, but so worth it. I think this bottle is over $150. And this one is the original packaging, so they have a new packaging, and I think they renamed it already, but this lasts for a long time. I used up the last bottle within this quarter, but I bought this last year, I think, before the change, and I just started. There's no dent, but I finally finished the old one, and I finally can open the new one, and I just love this so much that I needed to stock up last year. I use it for just a little bit every night, and I could see the difference. It feels so nice. My skin feels soft and supple. I still put on my moisturizers and whatnot, but even if I didn't, I still feel my skin is pretty soft. So I love this, and I swear by it. Once I run out, even though it is very expensive, I'm still gonna buy a new one. And the Dior one, this Dior Sorbet Intense, I have to get the Sorbet Intense just because even though this is not that stripping, but I still have pretty dry skin. And I love using this. This is a good go-to for morning before I put on my makeup, or at night. This works for day and night. And I think this is my third bottle as well. And I love it. There is fragrance. There's heavy Dior fragrance. But I just love how it feels on my skin. It's not too heavy, but it's very hydrating. And I don't mind scented skincare, so I love the scent of this one, and the scent doesn't linger or anything. I love the scent, so I don't mind the fact that it is a scented moisturizer. So this product is not that expensive. It's less than $100 and it's 50 milliliters. So compared to the other high-end skincares, this is very reasonable. So this bottle, depending on how much I use it, can last me between 3 to 6 months because I use this around 3 to 4 times a week. Usually I use, depending on how my skin is, I will use a heavier moisturizer at night, and then in the morning I just use this before I do my makeup. And so I don't use this every single day, but I do use it quite a lot, and it still can last me for a long while. So I would say that $100 for a 50 milliliter bottle is definitely worth it. Okay, so moving on to makeup. Makeup, I would say, is harder for me to actually finish using a product just because I try a lot of makeup and I have a huge collection of makeup. So it's really rare for me to actually finish something. But I would say one thing that I consistently use up is the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Brightening Flawless Finish. Apparently this is actually going to be discontinued. There's still like some flowing around here and there on her website, on Ulta and Sephora, but like I think this is getting discontinued, and I'm really sad about it. I actually just stocked up like 2 more just this month, and I have a new one that's just open over there, and like this is completely empty. Like there is like those, you know, side pieces that is like broken up because I basically dug all the way in, and I love this so much. Like I don't know why it's being discontinued because this is a really great product. I love to brighten my makeup, like whatever I have, I would like to like just like, you know, brighten it a little bit more. And I like this one because it does do that exactly what it says. It brightens the makeup, and it creates a nice setting effect on the makeup. So, you know, my makeup don't really budge whenever I put this on. So I really love this. And like, I've used this so much. Like since it came out, I probably used up like 5 or 6 of these. I truly love this, and I'm really sad that it's going to be discontinued. I hope that she just reformulates it and still brings it back. Even if it's a different format, I will still buy it because I love it so much. So talking about repeats, I have these Anastasia brow definers in soft brown. And I already finished up 2 this quarter already. So normally I use this interchangeably with the Benefit one, but this quarter I've been using this religiously. So I managed to use up 2 of these this quarter, and I constantly repurchase this. So I love this, and I always repurchase this like consistently. This is probably, I mean, I just used up 2 this quarter, so I probably used up way more within a year. I don't even know how much I use up. And I really love these because it makes such nice definition, and it's really easy to use. And then my 2 other ones that I use religiously and way too much to a point where I need to stock up on stock ups of this Kat Von D tattoo liner. It's the waterproof liquid eyeliner in Trooper Black. And I already used up 2 so far in this quarter. And I have another one that I'm currently using, and that is pretty much used up as well. I love using these liners because it is great to draw a really nice wing eyeliner. And it's also really great for like drawing, like graphic drawing. So I just finished the Anime Expo in Vegas, and you know the Vegas heat. And I did the character Mahito from JJK, and that character had like lines on like his arms and then like across his face, and I used this liner to draw it, and that thing stayed on all day. Like it is in the heat. Like I wore it on Saturday when it was the most, you know, packed day ever, and with like so many people. Like the air conditioning was not working well. I mean, maybe it was working, but it was too many people to feel the air. And then like we also had to eat outside because, you know, that's where all the seatings are. So like we were in the heat, in Vegas heat, and it was like 90 plus degrees outside. So it was so hot, but these did not budge. Like My arm ones that I did stayed on the whole entire night, and then the face ones pretty much stayed on pretty much the whole day. The only areas that it did disappear, or it didn't even disappear, it just smudged, was where I have most oils on, which is like my under like my glasses and like around my nose. But that was it. Like all the like lines on the face, like everywhere else, like was on. Like there was no budging whatsoever. Like it did not move. Like it was strong, it was staying, it was not going anywhere. And that is why I constantly go back to this eyeliner. I use this for everything, like for my makeup, for my cosplay, for literally anything that I need makeup for. Like I always go to this. Like I don't even change. Like even for this one, like the Anastasia brow, I at least still change it with the Benefit one, whereas this one I never change. I've been using this like for a couple of years now, and like I constantly use like one of these every single month. So you know how much I love this. I literally have backup of backups of this just in case I run out. These two are like my go-to every single quarter, and I just repeatedly repurchase and will continue to repurchase as long as they have it. And I just love these so much. All right, so moving on to other makeup, and these are the rare categories because I don't really use up a lot of makeup often, but these are the ones that have been tried and true, and I love it so much that I actually got pretty much completely empty. Like there's still a bit, but I definitely have to repurchase it during the Sephora sale. So like this one is the Dior contour stick, and this is in the shade Light, and like I am pretty much empty. Like there's no more. This is it. It is rare for me to get the contour stick to be pretty much empty because I do use 2 or 3 other contour products along with this one. So for this to be pretty much empty within 3 months says a lot about this, and I really like it. Like I'm actually wearing it right now. It's very subtle, but like it is really nice, and I really like how it looks. So the next one that is similar in so the next one that's in the same boat. So the next one that is in the same boat as the Dior contour stick is the Bobbi Brown concealer stick. And this one, I would say like there's still a little bit life in it, so I haven't repurchased it just because I have another one that's pretty much the same thing from Bobbi Brown, but just not in stick format, but in like a pod format. So I haven't repurchased this, but I will repurchase it once this runs out, and if there's a sale, I will definitely be buying another one of these. Or if that one runs out, then like I am more likely to repurchase this instead of the pod one, just because the pod one is a little bit harder to get the product out. Like I can still get it out with like, you know, my brushes and stuff, but this is so nice because like you just directly apply it onto the skin, and then you can use your brush, blend it out. Whereas the other one, I would have to use the brush to pick up the product and then apply on my face and then blend it out. So I personally like this more than the pod, but like both of them are in the same shade. I use the shade Bisque, and both of them are great. Like both do their job, and personally I reach for the stick version more, and I'm definitely gonna repurchase the stick version once I use up the stick and the pot version. So this one, I love it so much that I actually use a brush to like dig into like the last bit of the products. Like you can literally see, like you cannot even twist this out, but like there's still a little bit of product, and like a little bit of this goes a long way. And this is the Kat Von D Dazzle stick and Electro Bolt 2.0. I don't know what the 1.0 it looks like, but 2.0, this is my favorite color. This is what I'm wearing right now, and I love how simple it is. So this is almost like a dual chrome, where if I turn, the shadow changes a little bit of the color depending on where I turn. And I don't know, I just love it so much. Like it's very simple. I don't even know if it's considered dual chrome, but like I just see a little bit of the shift. in it though, and I love it so much. And I'm really afraid that like she will discontinue this because I don't see a lot of people talk about it, but I love it. Like, I especially love this shade. I have another one of this that's brand new, but I haven't opened it yet just because I've been able to still dig in to this product and get some product out. But once I can't salvage this anymore, I'm definitely opening the new one. And when I see it on sale, I'm definitely getting a backup for it just because I love it so much. Moving on from makeup products, we have hair products. Hair product is even harder for me to use up, but I've gone far enough with these two to where I can say that I'm pretty much done with using this. So these two are Bumble and Bumble product. This is the Bumble and Bumble thickening spray, and I use this after I use the oil. This is their BB hairdresser invincible oil. I really like this because it do leave my hair really soft and nice, and this one is just like adds on to this one. I definitely will repurchase this one, but I don't know if I will repurchase this one just because I do see a difference in this one, but I don't know if like I'm seeing too much of a difference with this one. And I have similar products that does the same job as this one. So going a step back from the hair oil and the hairspray, I would like to talk about my new favorite shampoo and conditioner. So these are the Subuki Premium EX Damage Care and Repair Conditioner Treatment, and I already used up the conditioner already. Like, I had to purchase a refill of this already, and this one is like halfway full. And I really like this. Like, I've tried a lot of shampoo and conditioner, and most of them I don't repurchase. My hair just feels so much softer after using this, and like I definitely have a lot of hair damage just because of the coloring and then also like curling my hair. But these really save my hair so much. And I already refilled this one, so I'm about to refill this one, and once these refills run out, I'm definitely repurchasing the refills again and continuously using this for shampoo and conditioner. So now that we have gone through makeup, skincare, and hair care, now we're going to the body care. So going into body care, I am very close into finishing this 200 milliliters Natura Castana body lotion. I use this every single night when I shower, and I definitely feel the difference in my skin. Like, it feels so soft and so smooth, and I really love the scent. It doesn't last that long, I would say, at least for my nose. Like, I feel like I can only smell it within the first 5 minutes of applying it, but still, this one smells so amazing. And I already have the full size bottle. Like, I think it's like 400 milliliters or something like that, like the big bottle. And once I use this up, I'm gonna use that one. Once I started using Natura, I can never go back. Like, I love this so much. It smells so amazing and feels so amazing, and I am so glad that I had the opportunity to go to Brazil and actually learn about this brand and product, and now I'm so obsessed with it. Okay, so now we are in the last category, fragrances. And I have a lot of fragrances. Like, you can see from this screen right here that like this is my fragrance collection, and I have so much in a full-size bottle that it is hard, really extremely hard for me to use up anything. But I am so close to being done with these mini ones. These mini ones, like, it sounds like it's not much because I only use up like, and I'm not even completely done with using mini ones, but like I have so much perfume that I don't use up anything at all. I am so close to finishing these two. This is the Jo Malone English Pear and Freshener and the Jo Malone Peony and Blush Suede. These two are so nice. Like, this is my favorite perfume. Like, I swear by it. It's my signature. Like, I have the largest bottle, I have like the middle-sized bottle, I have a bunch of these mini bottles, and whenever like I go out and I'm like, I don't even want to think about perfume, I'm just like choosing one that like it's like my staple. So this one, wherever I go, I always have one in my purse, my suitcase, my luggage, whatever it is. I always have one of this because I love this scent so much. Whenever I travel, internationally or wherever I'm going, I always have a bottle of the Peony and blush as well, just because I know that no matter what, I'll still like this scent. Like, I would say, like, of my Jo Malone, this is probably my top 5. Whenever I travel, I just always have these minis with me. So I am finally getting close to finishing one of these minis. So that's all the products that I completely empty or am close to completely empty within these last 3 months. It is really hard for me to use up products, but I am glad that I am making an effort this year to actually use up my products first before I buy new ones. I am still buying new products monthly, but I'm trying to stop myself from over consuming and over purchasing everything that I see online, and this is a good way for me to keep track of it with these videos of just showing you guys what I've been using and how much I've been using certain things to know what I really love. And these are clearly the things that I've been loving and using religiously and continuously. So I'm pretty proud of myself for being able to use up a quite amount of products this quarter, and I will definitely keep you updated on what other products I end up using in the next quarter. But until next time, see ya!